Hey everyone, today's Friday Find is at Iowa's only dedicated fly fishing shop right here in Des Moines, Iowa on Franklin Avenue. I'm with two of my very dear friends, Laura and Kevin, who are the owners of this shop. Not only are they great friends of mine, but they also have personally taken us on some fishing tours. My kids were very excited to come in and visit them and start planning their next fishing trip because nobody can show them a better way to fish and catch more amazing fish than this guy right here, obviously with the help of his beautiful wife as well. But I just wanted them to take some time, tell you guys how cool this shop is. Not only is it a unique that you guys are the only fly fishing shop here, but you guys do excursions, trips, guides. It's really a unique thing that is right here in our own city, that if you don't know about this, you have to come in and check it out and meet Laura and Kevin. Tell everybody that's watching this why they need to come in here, what you guys sell, what you guys do, and I really want Kev you to go into what you do from the guide side of things.
Yeah.
Because that's something that, especially with COVID, if you got bored and decided to take up a new hobby, you are the person to come and talk to and really get to explore the whole world with fishing.
Yeah, we host trips all over the country and all over the world. Our main focus is Northeast Iowa and Southeast Wyoming. We do a couple annual trips to both locations each year.
So let me ask real quick. If I've never fished before in
this
my
is the
life,
place to come in.
can I go on one of your trips, or do I have to actually know what I'm doing?
It helps to know, but we will kind of get you up to speed before you go. We have a lot of people that are just curious about fly fishing. They come in after a half hour or an hour. We kind of demystify some of the things. I think a lot of people think it's a lot harder than it is to get started.
Yeah, it seems from a total novice perspective, it seems very intimidating until I met you. And it's like, oh, you actually break it down so that it truly is a sport that literally anybody can do.
Yeah.
And what a cool way to see the world, see parts of the world that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
It's also a lifetime sport. So like tennis or golf, you can do this forever.
Yeah.
So start young. And I also tell people, if Kevin can teach his wife how to do something, he can teach anyone.
But don't sell yourself short, because we went fishing together. Thank goodness for Kevin and Laura, because my kids' week was made. They arrived to help them fish. And Laura was in there. I mean, I'll be honest, I can't put a worm on a hook. But Laura was in there doing everything, taking the fish off. So you are also a big part of...
We've got the beginner and the expert. Both
Exactly,
in the shop
but
at
I think
any
that's
given time.
important, because for somebody who's intimidated by fishing, you are the one that can help me understand it.
Yes, and one of our brands, Orvis, is really dedicated right now to getting more women into fly fishing. I would say most of the people that come into the store are men.
Yep.
But Orvis has dedicated...
I think they need to hire us to go on a trip.
Agreed.
We can be the Orvis women spokespeople. You might not want me on
I'm trying. But Orvis is dedicated to having 50-50 on the water. So getting more women invested and interested in fly fishing. And we're hoping to do that here in Iowa too.
Okay, so you guys have the fly, and you guys are gonna have to correct me on what they're called, but tell me about this little station over here.
They're flies. They're fishing flies.
What do I do?
So as opposed to using bait or artificial lures for spinning gear or what we call conventional gear, these are flies. And these are essentially just artificial lures.
So if you're interested in fly fishing, or you're an experienced fly fisher, or you need some gear for off the water, come visit us at Rod and Rivet. I'm Laura. This is Kevin. Rod and Rivet is located at 5804 Franklin, near the corner of Merle Hay and Franklin, right here in Des Moines.
Always, don't forget to tip your guides.
Thanks, pal.